Ladies and gentlemen, what a great day today, especially if you need to charge quicker. Level 2 for my Cybertruck. So this charger is level 2 by the company EVDANCE. This is a 40 amp, 9.6 kW level 2 charger. This has the NEMA 1450 plug. It is app controlled, multi-user support for families, 25-foot cord length, IP66 heavy duty cable for garage and outdoor use. And this is coming in with the J1772. Now, as we pull this guy out, everything will be linked in the description box right below the video, as well as EVDANCE has hooked you guys up. If you want to get 25% off of your level 2 charger, use my discount code. Everything will be linked in the description box, as well as the pinned comment for this video. Let's get it out here, packaged well. We got our brochures right here. What I like about this, ladies and gentlemen, is that my current level 2 charger, I think, is only 32 amp. So this should be about approximately 20% quicker charging, which is absolutely incredible, especially for turnarounds. If you're doing ride share, buzzing in and out quickly, driving all over the place, stopping back home, dropping off groceries, plugging in for 20 minutes, you're back on the road. You guys get what I'm saying. All right, so let's go ahead and pull all this out. We got our bracket for our holdup. We got our plug right here. We got our outlet plug right here. So let's get this thing out of here. The unit box is so much smaller than my current one. I'm definitely stoked on that. Let's go ahead and remove our little film here. Alrighty, very good. We just got it installed right now. Didn't take very long at all. I'm gonna show you a close-up shot of the back bracket here in just a second here, but again, very small, a lot smaller than my older one. My older one was like this big. This is probably half the size. Sitting right on my stud. Now I am in my shop garage, so I have exposed studs, walls. I have no drywall. It does come with screws as well as drywall anchors. So let's take a closer look at the unit here. Sorry, there's a little bit of a glare from the shop lights, but right now we're in 40 amp. And what's nice about this level 2 charger is you can regulate amperage, which is absolutely fantastic. Actually says the degrees right here. It's 91 in the shop. It is definitely a little cooking. Outside, I think, is like 80 something, so it is pretty warm in here. All right, so we see a little Wi-Fi signal at the top. Another symbol, it says ready. This is our timer on here when we are charging. Kilowatts per hour and 248 volt. So this was from the previous owner of my property. This was a welding outlet, which I just switched over to the proper plug. Super easy to do, but cord comes up about maybe 1.5 feet or so. You mount in, let me show you how I mounted this in here. So the bracket is on the wall, and then you have your two little ones right here that you screw into, and those clip right in and seat down. And then you can use the bottom one if you need to and lock that into place. So it kind of hangs like a picture frame there. And then again, if you want to lock that third one in, it's in my shop. I'm not going to do a third one. 2 is fine by me. It's in the stud. It's a very lightweight device as well. Alrighty, so let's get you over here on this side so we're not seeing any glare. And let's go ahead and hit our middle button here and hold that down for a splitsy. And as you can see here, 40 amp. We can go 10 amp if you want to slow roll it. We can go 12 amp. We can go 16 amp. We can go 20 amp. We can go 24 amp. And we can go 32 amp. Now, after checking my older level 2 charger, it was 32 amp. Again, hold that down and let's go up to 40 amp. Obviously, I got this for the 40 amp charge ability, but I'll leave that up to you how you want to use it for your preferences. Okay, so we got a blue LED light right here, and then let's come down to our cord right here. So you got your plug-in area right here. I just mounted that again to the stud, and I didn't put it right underneath. I just put it off to the side a little bit underneath the television. This is my shop, garage / gym, and the cord wraps around the top portion here and then your plug here. Now for my Tesla, I am going to need my adapter, 25-foot cord. So as you can see here, I have it backed into my shop garage. Got the big opening door right here, and the truck is massive, by the way. And so I definitely need that cord to go all the way back over here and plug in. So let me go ahead and turn you around around here. The charger is way over here. Cord is right over here underneath the television. Let's grab my adapter. Let's plug it in. Got my adapter. Let me go ahead and open up my flap, my charging flap. All right, that's open. Let me grab my cord. I do need to organize my shop a little bit more, but that's in due time. All right, adapter is in. Boom. 25-foot cord. I definitely need that 25-foot cord, that's for sure. All right, beauty. We got the green light, means we're charging. Let's go ahead and look now at our charger. Our charger has now turned green as we are charging, and I believe I need to go to the computer system of the Tesla because up on the board it says 30 amp. Yes, with a Cybertruck, as well as probably other Teslas as well. So what we need to do here is we need to change this. So charge current at this location max is 40 amp. Now that should be able to go up maybe if you have the right breaker, etc. But I'm going to go ahead and juice this up now to 40 amp. Charge current at this location is 40 amp right here. Scheduled charge at this location. Now this computer is pretty smart, but if you don't have something this smart, the charger will allow you to do these things over the app, which is really cool for being able to plug in at appropriate times. So you just plug it in and then it won't start charging it until off-peak hours to lower your electrical bill, etc. So let's go ahead and check this out real quickly here. So 8 hours and 5 minutes remaining, 40 amp / 40 amp. That just a second ago said 30 / 40 amp. So now I have the ability for 40 amp max, and we're looking at 235 volt. Let me go ahead and just show you real quickly. So we're at 8 hours and 5 minutes until we're 80% charged. Let me go ahead and click this back down to 30 amp and then watch what happens. 10 hours, 30 minutes. So as you can see here, literally shaved off 2 hours and 25 minutes from my old level 2 charger to this one. That's huge, especially if you need to get up and get moving quickly. So once again, let me go ahead and tap that back up to 40 amp and 10 hours, 30 minutes, and the computer will now, just a second, boom, 8 hours, 5 minutes remaining, 40 amp right there. Absolutely fantastic. Looking good regarding that. Let's go over here to the charger, and the charger now is displaying 40 amp. Alrighty, we're looking good here. So we've been charging for 4 minutes and 22 seconds. It says it's charging. We're at 0.6 kWh, 95 degrees. I don't think that's right. Well, it might be a little bit warm. That might be the maybe the unit temperature, or maybe the sensor is in the back. It is kind of shoved up against some wood right there. You do want a little bit of ventilation. It is an electrical device. 238 volts and 9.52 kW, kilowatts. Alrighty, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and download the app. We'll show you a few features of that, but our big green LED light right here. I like what I'm seeing so far, especially, we've just jumped up to 41 amp, going back down to 40 amp. Very nice. There you go, 41 amp, but obviously max is 40. Very clean looking unit as well. And I do like the little plug-in adapter. Now, if you don't like it sticking out a little bit like that, then you could just twirl it around and have it droop instead of plugging it in right here. If you don't want it sticking out, it's stuck out about a good foot or so. Alrighty, folks, I do want to discuss one thing as well, because this is a review video. Now, this is not an issue with the charger, but this is an issue with my wiring. So you need to know before and what you need to possibly do in regards to this. So I had it on 40 amp and I actually tripped my breaker a few times. So what's happening is the breaker is heating up because it's a little bit overloaded. What that means is that the previous owner that installed this, the wiring and the breaker isn't set for 40 amp. It's only set for 30 amp. So I had to knock it down to 30 amp in order to charge. So good news is my dad is an electrician. And so for a future project, we're going to run some wiring and the proper breaker for this running 40 amp. But good news is you can alter your amperage on the device. Very good news. But if you're going to have an electrician install proper plug, make sure they're installing the proper wire to be able to use it at 40 amp for your charging needs, and then you can always choose lower amperage if needs be. So I just went to the computer of the truck, lowered that back down to 30. Let me show you real quickly here. We won't go into all the details of this, but here is my breaker and my breaker box for the electric charger plug right here. So I actually had to call my dad, and this is a 220, 240, but it's tied together by two. I thought 230s equaled 60, but it's only on a 30 amp breaker. So I need to install, according to the directions of the EV charger, I need to install a 50 amp and then run the proper gauge wire up through the conduit. Going to be a little bit of a job, but at least I can get charging and get back up and running. But again, not all is lost. That's a lot better looking charger, not to mention a smart charger, app controlled, which we're still going to look at here in just a splitsy. Where my previous one was not only larger, was not smart controlled, and when you're done charging, just wrap it up, pop it on the wall there, looking absolutely fantastic. Organization is key. If you don't want it sticking out, you could just drape it kind of off to the side like that, and then that way it's a little bit more low profile, depends on where you are mounting that. It did also have some Velcro organizers as well. If you did need that and didn't need the full 25-foot length, you could leave a little bit wrapped up and then unwind just a little bit of it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's quickly take a look at the app. Now, very quickly, I was able to get it up and running through Wi-Fi. I just had to connect via Bluetooth, but directions will state all this. Super simple. The charger is not charging currently at the moment, but I do want to show you what the app can do. So we're going to plug it in just a second to see what this shows right here. Shows temperature, power, energy, voltage, etc. And then we're going to go ahead and at the bottom of your screen, which you can't see, but it says plan. This is all within the app. And then you can schedule. You can add a schedule for your charging needs. You have delayed stop and delayed start as well. And then your account, you have charging record, etc. If you ever need to call up the utilities company and be like, hey, you know, I think I'm getting waxed a little bit. And they're like, oh, well, you charged here and you charged there, or surcharge. And you're like, no, I did not charge that appropriate time. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and connect the charger to the truck, and we'll go ahead and take a look and see what the main menu says here. All right, we have just plugged in, and as you can see, the amperage is going up. That's what it does. It senses it, and then it's like, boom, 30 amp. That's what the computer says on the truck. We're going to go ahead and stop at 30 amp. 242 volt, 7.26 kilowatts. I don't know if that's that's not per hour. Down below is energy, 0.01 kilowatts per hour. We're at 35 degrees Celsius, 95 degrees Fahrenheit. That, I believe, is the temperature of the unit. It's not 95 degrees today. It's cooking. It's like 82. But again, I'm in the shop, 30 amp, 40 available, but only doing 30 amp at 242 volt. Like I mentioned, now energy is going up at 0.08 kilowatts per hour, and you can slide to stop charging. And as you can see on the app there, that little kind of lightning bolt says charging there. Let's go ahead and stop charging. So you can do this all over the app. So you can, I don't know if you should leave it plugged in like all the time. I have to do a little research on that. But obviously the charger won't be on, but shouldn't have any issues with it, like, you know, just sitting in the slot. But again, I'm gonna do a little bit more research regarding that. Charging duration looks like it only goes by minutes, not seconds. So it's 1 minute of charging. Let's go ahead and slide to stop. And right there, it has stopped. And then it says slide to charge. So obviously it's only if the plug is in. And then as I did that, the unit actually clicked off and clicked back on, which was really cool. And then it will go through its little cycle again to be able to go up to 30 amp right there. Very cool that you can do that over the app. Leave your plug in, turn your charger on or off, schedule it, especially during peak times. I actually kind of forgot about that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I forgot about peak times, and typically I just come home from church and I just plug in, and I'm like, well, maybe I should wait till, like, you know, bedtime and just plug it in, you know. Now I don't have to walk all the way out to my shop, especially in the wintertime. I literally can do it from the house via Wi-Fi. Saves me putting on my boots and jacket, especially in a snowstorm, because the shop is about 100 feet away from the house or so, maybe a little bit more than that. Anywho, really cool app, cool features. Well, ladies and gentlemen, like everything we've already discussed in the video, great EV charger, level 2, amperage variable. Since I last left you, I actually had my pops come over. He was looking at the electrical and we're going to run some new conduit. We're going to run some new gauged wire and put in a better breaker, higher breaker, so that I can fully charge with 40 amp. This is my pup Bria. She likes it. I like it. Now, once again, if you want to get 25% off of your EV Level 2 charger, everything will be in the description box as well as the pinned comment. Use my discount code, get 25% off of your order. Again, it's a great charger, compact, does the job, does it quickly. But just like all my videos, please don't go into debt for anything I am making a video about. But if you do have the cash and it does intrigue you, go ahead and purchase on away. If you guys wouldn't mind hitting that thumbs up button on the way out, helps the channel. Also subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, as well as Tesla videos. We got a lot of cool videos on this channel. Again, top link in the description box below, as well as your pinned comment. My name's Chris, and I will see you on the next video. Take care for now. Bye-bye.